The legendary seaside battles of the 60s between the mods and the rockers were really no more than a lot of shouting and running around. The most obvious difference between the unarmed combatants was in the choice of transport. The mods liked their music American, the clothes French, but their wheels strictly Italian.
But if you were on £7 a week and your mother let you keep 3, then a Ferrari probably wasn't for you. However, with the newfangled HP, not quite the next best thing was a Lambretta.
Inventiamo qualcosa che vi faccia strabiliare, un forte spazio di genialità, di dinamismo, di eleganza, di potenza, tutto quello che può darvi la fede, ecco qua. Il moto scooter di gran qualità, con sicurezza e con velocità, in capo al mondo in un festoso giro tondo, la Lambretta in allegria vi porterà.
E dopo la Lambretta che inventiamo?
Inventiamo il Lambret Twist! Lambret Twist!
In gonnellino balli Lambret Twist, con il codino balli Lambret Twist,
Con le maracas tra le piante di banane?
nelle notti indiane balli Lambret Twist.
So it seems fitting that the only museum in the world dedicated to the Lambretta motor scooter is here, in the solemnly respectable seaside resort of Western Supermare. Tell me, Nigel, were you a mod?
Yes, I was in 1967.
And have you had scooters ever since?
No, I've been collecting now for about the last 9 years.
Have you got your first Lambretta?
Not anymore, no, I've sold that.
Yeah, but whereas most people would have bought another, or possibly 2 to replace it, you've got 85.
About that, you know, I buy one, I sell one, and acquire another one, yes.
And this is the only complete collection of everything that Lambretta ever made in the world.
This is about the biggest collection in the world, yes, as well as the scooters, I have all the memorabilia.
Yeah, you collect everything to do with Lambretta. So what's your favourite piece of ephemera?
I think that poster over there with Jane Mansfield sitting on a Lambretta.
She's not the first person you'd associate with a scooter, is she?
No, but I mean, Lambretta were very big in those days, and they had...
She was very big in those days.
That's right.
Yeah, well, listen, Nigel, it's all very well and good, all this business of having 80-odd bikes, but do any of them go?
They all go.
So that's the very first Lambretta. Doesn't look much like a scooter.
Now, this is a Model A, 1947, 125cc, very rare model, basically for Italy. You can see it's got no panels on it.
What about the one I'm riding? Now, this looks more like a Lambretta.
That's an LD, electric start. People will recognise that one. That's 1957 at 150cc.
Now, that's a smart machine.
This is a Lambretta Rally Master, made in about 1961-62, as a special edition. Basically for competition work, turning front mudguard, stone scraper, and even a handle if you got stuck in the mud.
This thing I'm riding looks like an escape from a 50s B movie.
Well, that was 1957. Now, that's the first Lambretta with 4 speeds. It's a chain drive model. It was to launch Lambretta's great success.
Well, what's that you're riding, Nigel?
Well, this one's a J-range. The particular one is a 50cc, and I had to go to Italy to get it because they never imported it into England.
Was it worth it?
Well, not compared to the one you're riding, no.
Now, this I like.
Yes, that's 1971. That's the last Lambretta they produced, and it's got electronic ignition on it. As you probably tell, very smooth.
Nigel, Lambretta never made a car, did they?
No, this is a Lambro 175, and it's the closest they ever got.
I think I'll stick to the scooter. Better headroom. But beyond its status as a fashion icon, the Lambretta meant freedom and excitement.
Now, the news you've all